Guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today's video we're going to be covering operators in the Python programming language. Last time we discovered what booleans are and how we can use the greater than and less than operator to check if a condition is true between two numbers. So in this case I'm checking if 5 is greater than 100, and this was from last time's video. So now I'm just going to create a new file and we're going to be calling it operators.py, which is py, right? Now we're going to get straight into it. So with that said, what exactly are our operators that we have access to? Well, operators allow us to compare data. Okay, so there's two kinds of operators, okay? So first off, there's going to be comparison operators. So basically, I can print out if 5 is less than 10. Now, why is the less than sign over here a comparison operator? Well, that is because it is comparing between two values, right? And this should give us a true or false value. As I said, we can store it as a boolean value in a variable x. We can say 5 is less than 10. And we could have another variable called y and say 5 is greater than 10. And you should see that x is true and y is false, right? So I print out x and I print out y, right? No matter how long our conditions are, they'll equate to true and false, and that's basically how booleans work, right? But we can change what our conditions are using these operators. So in this case, we're comparing operators using these greater than and less than signs. So I can hit terminal, new terminal, save my work with Control S, and type in Python operators.py, hit enter, and then I should see true, false, right? And I'm just going to go over each operator. So for the comparison operators, we have the less than sign, we have the greater than sign, we have the less than or equal to sign, we have the greater than or equal to sign, and then we have the equals operator. This checks if both values are the same. So if the value on the left is equal to the value on the right. So I can try this out. So if I say 5 is greater than, so I'm just going to remove the second condition. I just want to try these operators with just this one variable. So I just want to print out if that's true. So we can just change this into my underscore condition and copy that and then go to x, paste it in between the brackets. And now I'm checking if this condition is true by printing it out. So it's 5 less than 10. Alright, now let's try with the other operator. Is 5 greater than, is 5 less than 10? Right? 5 is not greater than 10, but it's less than 10. So this is true, right? But as soon as I do less than or equal to 10, right? That's true. But what if I did greater than or equal to 10? Well, is it greater than 10? No. Is it equal to 10? No. So because it does not satisfy, this condition doesn't satisfy, it's going to be false. As you can see, we see when we print out my condition, it equates to false. But what if I said 5 equals 10? Why would there be two equal signs? Well, that's because we're checking if this value is equal to the other value, right? So if I ran this, you'd see that it's false. But as soon as I change this to 10, my condition is equal to this condition. Is 10 equal to 10? Is 10 equal to 10? Well, that's true. So if I print this out, then my condition will be true. But as soon as I change the value to not be, for one side not to be equal to the other, this condition is false, right? This operator is false. Alright, so those are our comparison operators. We have a bunch more operators, and they're called logical operators, and they should be used with if, else, and else if statements. Those statements are basically what we're going to be covering in the next video. So one last thing before we leave, before you guys leave, is what if I just gave one equal sign? Would that be the same as this sign? No, I'll get a syntax error. So if I save this and I run it, you'll see we can't assign this to literal, right? So you need both equal signs. So a lot of noob mistakes is that they think when they're checking if this value is equal to the other, they won't remember the two equal signs. So don't make that noob mistake where you just put one equal sign, always put two, okay? And those are just a few of the operators. The other operators are and, or, and etc. And we'll be covering that in the next video. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this to your friends so that they can learn Python as fast as possible. And with that said, I hope to see you guys in the next one.